Big boy, a little bit. What's up YouTube, it's your girl tonight, aka Naya Niece, and I'm back with another video. In today's video we're gonna be doing a girl chat / girl talk. So yeah, I got 10 things in my notes, topics in my notes that I want to talk about. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get straight into it because yeah, we got time to waste. Okay, first topic, having confidence. Having confidence really ties into, it really starts within. I'm not even gonna lie, I recently just started gaining confidence for like, I don't know when, but like it's slowly but surely it came. So you just have to like realize that this is your life. You're doing whatever you do is for you. So just do it with pride, you know? And another thing, you don't even have to be all that to have confidence. Like, confidence is like knowing that you're that girl, even if you're really not that girl. I mean, everybody's that girl, period. Cause you know, go girls. But yeah, yeah, it's really more of a self-mental thing. Like, if you think you're that girl, then you're that girl, period. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The next topic is relationships / situationships. Relationships, okay. I don't know, I feel like they're kind of overrated so now, but I feel like a relationship should not be your priority unless you're married. Like, and even then, bitch, put yourself first. But yeah, like relationships, especially if you're young, like relationships are not a necessity. You do not need a relationship to be happy, like, at all. And I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong in this generation. They feel like they have to be with somebody in order to like be happy and whatnot, and that's not true. Like, you don't have to be with somebody to be happy. Like, it's just, I don't know. I mean, that's cool if you're in a relationship and you're happy and whatnot, but don't let it consume you. Like, don't let it be like something that's, oh, I gotta be in a relationship, because you don't. You really don't. And yeah, that's basically it. Situationships. That ties into relationships. Okay, situationships. I don't even know what to say to this. I never understood why situationships were a thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I've been in a situationship before. Like, where you like, you're not dating, but you know what's up. And I feel like that's so corny now. Like, that's okay. People get talking and situationships confused. Talking is you are about that person, you want to be with that person, and like you making an effort to be with that person. I feel like situationships lead more towards, I want you, but I want this person and this person and this person too. Like, oh, don't, like, it's not worth it. And don't let, like, same relationships, don't let it consume you. Don't let them be like, don't let them live in your head rent free, especially if you know that if you see they're not reciprocating energy, like, you know. But yeah, situationships are kind of like, either we together or we not. Like, I don't know, maybe not that. Either we together, yeah, either we're together or we're not. We're talking, we're leading into a relationship. We're not talking, we're not doing anything. Like, it's nothing, like, it's not much to it. So yeah. I need to zoom my camera. Do I need to zoom my camera? A little bit, but hey, okay, I think that'll do. Next topic, toxic friends / relationships. Oh, shit. Toxic friends, we're gonna start there. I feel like we're kind of, it's 2022. If you're still dealing with toxicness, that's literally on you. I'm sorry. Literally on you, because like, who at their big age is still like feeding into toxicness? Like, why are you 21 going back and forth with a nigga or going back and forth with a girl? It don't make sense. Like, I don't know, I feel like, nah, it don't. But yeah, that's like, that's kind of, nah. Like, if you see, especially if it makes you feel some type of way, like, bro, if that affects your mental, please let it go. Like, it's not that serious. Like, we gotta in 2023 we letting stuff go, period. That's all I gotta say. Next topic, self-care. Self-care. I feel like as a female, self-care is very important because I feel like we deal with a lot. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, we deal with periods, pregnancy, PMS, and like all that extra stuff. Like, it, you know, so self-care is big. Like, you need to take a day out and prioritize yourself. Like, prioritize yourself. Bro, I can't talk. You need to take a day out and prioritize yourself. Like, watch your favorite movie, eat your favorite snacks, put your feet up. Like, you know, just get, like, you know, use your favorite body washes or favorite body butters in the shower. Like, just, you know, just it's the little things, like, for real. Like, self-care is small. Like, it low-key, it really actually is small, and it's not much to self-care. Like, it's what it is. Self-care. Take care of yourself, you know. Make sure you good mentally and physically. Next topic, colorism. Yeah, I've been waiting for this one. Colorism, okay. You got me, and then you got light brights and dark skins and like other colors. Like, you know, I feel like in this generation, people are very colorist. Like, and they try to disguise it with saying it's a preference. It's not a preference when you're sitting here saying, oh, I wouldn't date a dark skinned girl because she ugly, she look like a no, that's not preference, that's colorism. You're a colorist. Like, but yeah, I feel like you need to learn to love your skin color. Like, melanin all around is beautiful. Like, you know, you shouldn't be, oh, I'm not light enough, he not gonna like. No, girl, what? Maybe watch your mind. Don't ever in your life say that. Like, no, because it's not all females, because it is some females out there who love their skin and go you girl, period. But then you got some girls who, like, you got some people who feel like they have to change their appearance to please a male or just please the world, period. Like, and you really don't. Like, it's about to be 2023. I don't know, I keep saying this because it's like stuff gotta change, like, for real. But it's about to be 2023. I feel like we need to normalize liking all skin tones. Like, all that, oh, I don't like light skins, I don't like dark skins because they this, that, and the third. It just, keep your preference to yourself, please, because we don't really care. So yeah, but yeah, overall colorism is, it's very sad. Like, it's sad. It's way too big, and it's crazy because it's like we got white people who, no offense to white people, we have white people who don't like black people, period, and y'all sitting here going against each other. Like, make it make sense, you know? Healing. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I'm healing. Like, right now, I'm healing. Like, I'm doing good too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm doing great. Like, I'm happy. I'm flourishing. I'm living life with no regrets or something. But healing can come in a lot of factors. Healing can come from leaving relationships, leaving toxic parents, leaving toxic friendships. Like, it can come from a lot of different aspects, and I feel like in order to heal, you have to let go. Like, you have to realize that what you worried about now is probably not gonna matter a year from now. So, you know, just like try to work on letting it go. Like, don't let it consume you. Don't let it change how you feel, change how you look at things. Like, no. Let it change how you look at things. In some aspects, like, example, if you're in a relationship and you're dealing with a dude who is not doing you well, this, and the third, and you finally decide to let that relationship go, and you realize as you're healing that that's not something you want to deal with. So when you look, not even looking for other people, but when you go on with life and you go on through different relationships or different people, whatever, you're gonna realize, like, oh, that changed how I look at things. So I see now that's not what I want to deal with. Like, you know. So yeah, that's how I feel about healing. So everybody should work on healing because there's a lot of hate in the world. Next topic, taking risk and regretting decisions. I'm not gonna lie, I be saying YOLO so much and it's sad. Like, I don't know, I feel like we're young, like especially if you're like around my age. I'm 18. Like, I feel like we're young. You should be taking risk and living life, like living life to the fullest. Like, literally live every day like it's your last, because it could be your last. Like, you know, take that risk. I mean, you might regret it later, but I feel like everything happened for a reason. Like, you wouldn't have done something and then you'll probably see later on that it might have been beneficial. Like, you might feel bad about it and regret it in that moment, but just like, just ride it out and see how it takes you, where it takes you, you know. But yeah, take that risk because life is short. Next topic, having no motivation. I can honestly say I've been there many times. Like, it's been days where I haven't wanted to do anything but simply lay in my bed and just be there. Like, but that comes from you not exposing yourself enough. Like, get out, go out for a walk. Like, even if it, okay, let me rephrase this. Having no motivation and how to gain it. Let's just say that. If you don't have motivation and you want to gain it, I feel like you should start with your why. Like, you have to think about all the reasons why it'll be like beneficial to like gain motivation to do things, to get out of bed, to brush your teeth, take a shower, all that, like everything. Because, you know, it's bad. Like, we have people who just, I feel like this ties into depression, but like not really, because some people are not depressed, they just don't have motivation. Which some days that'll be me. Like, some days I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay in bed and just sit there. Like, I just want to be left alone. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to do anything. I just want to look or even sleep. I just want to sleep. Like, you know. But yeah, that you have to start with like why do you need and why do you want to have motivation? And when you realize you have a lot of reasons for it, then you'll be like, okay, let me do this, let me do that, let me go do this, let me go do that. Like, you know, it's more of a mental thing. Like, you have to realize like it's like kind of a necessity to have motivation. Like, you don't want to be somebody who's just not having motivation and just laying around all day and not being able to do nothing. But also, you can talk with friends. Like, when you talk to friends, you gain motivation to do things. Like, some people who have close friends who will literally go behind them and make sure they stay on top of whatever they have to be on, you know, that's good. Like, you know, that. Next topic, venting. It's really a hit or miss with venting. You have to watch who you vent to. Like, if you're being so for real, like, sometimes not everything is meant to be said to people. Like, sometimes you have to talk to yourself. Or, like I do, I journal, I write it down. I write it down because sometimes I don't even want to talk to people. Because I feel like I don't need to talk to anybody to get this off my chest. Like, I just have to write it down or say it to myself and be like, okay, this, now I'm letting it go type shit, you know? So, yeah, venting, that's just, I feel like everybody vents now. That's kind of like a normalized thing. It's okay to vent to people, just make sure you're not venting to the wrong person, because some people don't have good intentions with you. So if you vent to somebody, make sure it's somebody you trust, somebody you're close with, family. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm tripping too, but just like, yeah, that. And last but not least, girl code. Oh, on here I have girl code, dating a friend's ex, petty friends, and jealous friends. Okay, let's start with dating a friend's ex. I just feel like that's off limits. Like, cause I have close friends and I feel like we all established that that's just a no-no. Like, no, don't do that. Like, I would say it depends on your friendship with that person, but at the same time, it's like, if we're friends, that means you were looking at that person before we stopped dating, and that means you want them. That means you were like, not really plotting on them, but you saw them in that way. Cause you don't just up and out of nowhere see somebody in a certain way. Like, what? But yeah, let me some water. But yeah, you don't have to like, these smell like grapes. Anyways, I feel like that's kind of, yeah, I don't like that. Petty friends, jealous friends. Oh, I've had my fair share of jealous friends for sure. Anyways, if you've got a friend, don't get me started, bro. If you have a friend who do things, example, they do things in front of a boy that they know that boy wants you, and they want that boy, and they do something petty, that is not your friend. Like, that's not your friend. Like, I feel like that's something that you should cut that off, like, for real, because that's embarrassing, actually. But yeah, just don't deal with it. I feel like over time, the older you get, the more you realize that you don't need a lot of friends to be happy. You can get your few select friends and you're good, for real. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm stop eating. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and like the video for sure. Comment on the video, give me some feedback, you know. But yeah, follow all my social medias, they'll be linked in the description. And yeah, stay blessed.